Hello, Taurus. Welcome to this space. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope this time finds you well. Well, I hope that you find that this time finds you well. All right, Taurus. Well, for those of you who are new here and don't know me, my name is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, and my channel is Wow Oracle. And for those of you Taurians returning, thank you so much for all your loves and your support, and thank you for being here with me once again. All right, Taurus, well, today I'm here to connect with you to do your energy reading for the week of September 20th through September 26th, 2020. Now, although that these messages are time-stamped, know that whenever you fall upon this reading, there will be a message here for you. I do feel that that's how energy works. All right, now, given that said, please do understand and remember that these are general messages. They will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, Taurus, if you're watching your sun sign and you're not finding your message, go ahead and check out your moon, your rising, or your Venus signs. You find your message in those placements. And if at that point, Taurus, you're not finding your message with me, we do have two options. You can either come back next week when I will have a whole new set of messages for you, or you can feel free to check out one of the other beautiful readers out there on YouTube. I do support them all. All right, Taurus, so given all that said, let's go ahead and get right into your reading. So we're going to start with some oracle messages for this reading, and then we'll move into the tarot before we close out. So first and foremost, we're going to be tapping into the energy of spirit through the Spirit Animal Oracle cards to get you out 3 messages for this reading. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of September 20th through September 26th, or whenever Taurus finds himself watching this reading. What messages do you have, my beautiful Taurians out there? All right, Taurus, so the first oracle message coming out for you this week is Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. So there may be energies trying you this week. There may be things coming up against you, trying to cause you to fall off your track. There could be things in your life causing obstacles or challenges. But you're meant to overcome. You're meant to overcome those challenges and overcome those obstacles by bringing yourself into a place of balance, even when you feel like your life is up in the air. There's a need for you to make that choice that even when things come against you, you don't have to allow that to affect you. There's a need for you to make a strategy and a plan so that when those things do come into play in your life, you have everything you need to overcome them. Now, we do also have the 7, and that is reflection. It's discovery, it's knowledge. So I feel like you already have everything you need within yourself this week, Taurus, to move towards your happiness. But there is a need for you to pay attention to everything happening around you. There could be some people, some places, some things, some situations that are trying to knock you off your game. And you've got to not pay attention to that. You're meant to see it and then just move gently in a different direction. Do you see what I'm saying, Taurus? Now, your second message coming out this week is the Crow Spirit. Co-create with Spirit. So this week you got to let your higher power in. God, angels, deities, cosmic energy, source energy, whatever it is you believe in. There's a need for you to allow that energy into your life this week so that you can begin to co-create your best life, your best future. Leaving behind the things that are no longer serving you and moving towards what is meant for you and what you are destined to have in your life. There's a need for you to believe in the magic that is all around you and to really tap into that magic and begin to trust and have faith that that magic, not only within you but around you, can really support you and bring you the happiness that you want, those new beginnings that you want, the opportunities that you want, the potential that you need. There's a lot of inspirational energy around you this week, and we do have a double 7 here. So you're really tapping into some new guidance, some new insight, some new knowledge. Your spirituality is really thrusting you forwards this week, Taurus. And you have to have a sense of faith about it. Trust in it. Believe in it. And for those of you who have a hard time with that, begin to work with that energy. And really, even though you can't see something, even though it's not tangible on the earthly realm, doesn't mean that it's not there to help you. And I believe that most of you believe that, especially if you're here watching my channel. Because I am very spiritual, and I know that most of you are as well. So trust in your higher power this week and begin to co-create your best life with spirit involved. You don't have to do it by yourself. You don't have to do it alone, Taurus. Make a strategy, make a plan. Start to see what it is you want and use the energy of the universe to help you to get there. It's almost like as you take one step towards your best life, the universe takes 10 steps towards you and tries to meet you to help you to get where it is you're going. Now, your third oracle message coming out for the week is Lizard Spirit. Dream the world into being. Yes, hold the vision. Begin to see what it is you want to create and really embody that, envision that, grasp that energy. Even if your life isn't where you want it to be, even if your life isn't exactly what you want, it doesn't mean that you can't already embody the feeling of what you need and what you want in this life at this time. It could be losing weight. It could be gaining more money. It could be a new job. It could be a new love. Begin to feel the energy of that newness. So you begin to manifest that dream into reality. There's a need for you to have a vision of your goals so that you can gain the growth needed to move towards that action. Take action, movement, change, regeneration, accomplishment, attainment. This is about attaining what you want by holding a vision for the future. So if your life isn't what you want right now, if there's things that are coming at you, there's obstacles and there's challenges, know that Spirit supports you. And know that as long as you are staying on track and holding a vision of what you want, Spirit will be there to help you to co-create that into your life. Embody that, envision that, and hold true to that. Because you're definitely shifting this week, Taurus. You're shifting towards something more beautiful. So dream the biggest dreams. And dream them into reality. Hold that vision. Okay, Taurus? But now what we're going to do is we're actually going to leave these 2 cards. And we're going to move forward into diving a little bit deeper into what Spirit's saying with this Fox Spirit, being as that it was the first card to come out and the most powerful energy around you this week. So give me one moment while I pull that up. 27. Fox Spirit. Think on your feet. Be alert now, for Fox Spirit has appeared, and you're meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and astuteness. Fox Spirit helps you to think on your feet, using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. Now is not a time to hesitate, but a time for swift action of the mind. A time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move. Aware of your surroundings and always clear on what you deserve and wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by Fox Spirit, will serve you well. Yes, make a plan this week, Taurus. And envision that plan and hold true to that plan and begin to co-create that with Spirit so that dream can come into reality. Think on your feet. Be alert, be clever, be swift, and make that action towards your prosperity. Wow, what beautiful messages. All right, Taurus, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help to keep you grounded. And we're going to pull some guidance cards to see what energies can help you to be more open this week. And to do that, I'll be using the Starseed Oracle. So give me one moment while I tap into that energy. All right, Spirit, so what messages do you have for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the week of September 20th through September 26th, or whenever Taurus finds himself watching this reading, what energies can help to keep them grounded and what energies can help them to be more open. All right, Taurus. So, Spirit, what energies can help to keep Taurus grounded? What energies can help to keep my Taurians grounded? What energies can help to keep Taurus grounded? What beautiful energies surrounding Taurus can help them to remain grounded this week and to stay grounded in what's happening in their life? All right, Taurus, so we only have one card coming out for you. It's Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. It's time for you to give more of yourself into a situation. Whether this is a sense of higher education, this could be going back to school, this could be studying. This could be giving more of your energy into discovering more about yourself and more about what you want to create. There are life lessons here. So I feel like you have everything already within yourself. You have learned the lessons of life, not only in this lifetime, but in past lifetimes as well. And your soul is growing. And for you to remain grounded this week, you need to give more of your energy to move towards a better strategy or a better plan for what it is you want to co-create in your life. So remain grounded this week by really giving more of your energy. into discovering what's meant for you and what's not, and what you want to create and what you want to leave behind. Being able to overcome those challenges and those obstacles in your life. Okay, Taurus? Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward, and we're going to now look at, what energies can help you to be more open. So Spirit, what energies can help to keep Taurus open? What energies can help to keep my Taurians open? What energies can assist my Tauruses in remaining open this week? Open to creating their best life and thinking on their feet. What energies can help to keep my Taurians open? Woo! Taurus, that is way too many cards. So I'm actually going to just take these two cards here, I think. You know what? No, I'm actually going to go ahead and reshuffle them back in and look for a more specific message from Spirit. So Spirit, can you give me a more specific message onto what energies can help to keep my Tauruses open this week? Can you give me a more specific message on what energies can help to keep my Tauruses open this week? Ooh, yes. Awakening, activation, integration time. This is about allowing Spirit to come in to co-create your life with you. It's about using that strategy and allowing that plan to come to fruition, spontaneous awakening. I feel this week you're leveling up spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially, whatever it may be for you. There is some sort of leveling up in your life, and it's time for you to begin to really go after those big dreams, but go after those big goals. Holding that vision of what you want to create and integrating that into your everyday life. We had that dream that whirled into being, and what that card said to me was that, just because you don't have something now doesn't mean that you can't begin to believe that you already have it. And that's kind of what needs to be integrated this week. So it's like, if you want more money, start to believe yourself and think of yourself of having more money. If you want a relationship, begin to hold that vision of yourself already in a relationship. Treat yourself with love. Treat yourself with kindness. Take yourself out. Begin to get in the mode of a relationship. If you want a new job, really, wake up with a sense of verve and a sense of vitality and a sense of energy. Lifting your spirit up. Being professional, acting professional. Really gearing yourself towards that new job. And if it's a new creative endeavor, wake up and allow yourself to feel the energy of creativity really swirling around you. Do you see what I'm saying? Integrate that into your life this week, and that will begin to help you to be more open to co-creating that vision with Spirit. Because you're awakening to the truth this week. So like I said, activate that internal sense of self this week, and to remain open, begin to see yourself already in whatever it is you're trying to create, so that that manifestation can be boosted and it can be brought to you quicker and swifter and faster. Do you see what I'm saying, Taurus? Wow. All right, Taurus. So now what we're going to go and do is we're going to move forward into the tarot portion of your reading, where we dive deeper into the energies that are around you this week. Now, with the tarot, we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for your week, the negative energies that are coming your way. We'll also take a look at how to best invite those positive energies in, as well as how the negative energies could affect you and things of that like. But Taurus, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first and foremost, we're going to look at the positive energies coming in for the week, as well as what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. Because like I've said in the past, Taurus, we have to look at both sides of the spectrum to really understand how to best make our way through our weeks, given all the different energies and things that come our way. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's get into it. So Spirit, what are the positive energies coming in for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the positive energies coming in for Taurus for the week? What are the positive energies coming in for Taurus for the week? All right, Taurus, we just have two cards out for you. So we do have the Five of Wands and the High Priestess in reverse. So I feel like the things in your life, the conflict, the tension is now being revealed to you so that you can begin to work past it. So you can begin to overcome, to rise above. Now, the Five of Wands talks about a disagreement, talks about competition, strife, tension, or conflict. But when we have the High Priestess in reverse, this is a need to listen to your inner voice. So there's a need to go within yourself this week, to gather more energy, to gather more insight, to really learn from the lessons you've already gained in your life and in previous lifetimes. There's a need for you to rise above this week. And I think your intuition is really helping you to do that. I might feel also that in the past, your intuition may have led you in a wrong direction, but now your intuition is on point. And it is leading you in the right direction. It's helping you to overcome. It's helping you to rise above. It's helping you to release the conflict of the past. Now, if there was a disagreement between you and another, or between you and a situation, I feel like things are beginning to become smoother now. Things are ironing themselves out. They're coming back into a better way of being, a better way of seeing, a better way of sensing, a better way of being. Really smoothing out, making that transition into something better. But things are being revealed to you this week. Things that were hidden from you, things that you knew nothing about, are now coming to the surface so that you can see the truth and rise above the conflict and tension in your life. That's beautiful energy. It's always good when we can rise above, especially when we're rising above the stuff that's held us back, the stuff that's held us stuck, the stuff that's held us from moving forward. And that's what you're doing this week. You're releasing that stuck, stagnant energy of the past, and you're overcoming by working with your shadow and light side and revealing what was hidden. Paying more attention to different energies in your life and overcoming the negative side of things and moving something into more of a positive way of being. Really manifesting your dreams, manifesting your goals. Fighting for what's true for you. Fighting for what's meant for you, and releasing the fights that are lower energy that really have nothing to do with you. And that really are kind of just there just to, get in your way. So overcome those obstacles and allow things to be revealed this week. Okay? But now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward. And we're going to look at what negative energies or challenges are coming your way. So Spirit, what negative energies or challenges are coming towards Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Oh, Taurus, so many messages came out so quickly right there. So you do have the Page of Pentacles. So there is some sort of new opportunity here. There's some sort of new mass infestation coming into your life, but there's been a lack of progress. I feel like things have not been moving as fastly as you'd like them to. So for some of you, you're feeling a little bit bored. You're feeling a little frustrated. You're kind of looking this opportunity in the face and you're saying, this is what I want to create. But for some of you, I feel like there's a lack of direction. You're not really sure how to get there. It's almost like you're not, it's like you don't have the ability to really focus on the long term. You're only seeing the short term. And that's not really going to help you to get towards your goals here. Now, we also have the Four of Pentacles. Now, there's some sort of strong foundation here. But I feel like there's an overly protective energy around yourself. You're not really taking risks. You're not really taking that leap of faith. You're not really putting yourself out there. It could also be that for some of you, you're not really bringing that vision of what you want into your everyday life now. You may be having trouble integrating that in. It could be that you're only focused on the here and now rather than kind of already manifesting what could be in the future. Now, we are always meant to be in the here and now. It's better to be in the present, but it doesn't mean that you can't hold a vision of the future. It doesn't mean that you can't hold a vision of what you want to create, whatever that is in your life. But there's a sense of self-protection around here. I think some of you are afraid that you might get hurt. Some of you are afraid that you might be rejected from whatever it is you're trying to create, relationship, job situation, whatever it may be. But there's an overly protective energy around you. You're not allowing yourself to take any risks. And it's causing some sort of conflict in your life. Some sort of defeat, some sort of loss. There could be a betrayal energy around you. But you know what I feel here is that you're not really open to change yet. You're still really holding on to the past, and rather than learning from it, you're being stuck by it. Rather than learning the lesson and completing the cycle, you're holding on to a cycle. And you're being resistant to that change. And it's causing tension and loss and defeat. Now we also have the Two of Wands and the Lover's card. Now, the Two of Wands is about foresight. It's about expansion. It's about progress. But there's a fear of the unknown here. And this could be a relationship in your life. It could be with a Gemini energy, or for any sign for that matter, anyone that you're dealing with. You could fear what will happen if you begin to step into that situation. You may fear that there will be conflict, there will be loss, there will be defeat, there will be rejection. So you're self-protecting yourself from this. And rather than accepting in this new opportunity, you're kind of maybe walking away from it. But you need to integrate the thought of creating that into your life so you can feel more better about what you're doing. Now, with this Two of Wands and this Lover's card as well, there may be a lack of planning here. There may be a little imbalance internally. This could be an imbalance between your internal masculine and internal feminine. This doesn't have to be external relationship. This could be the relationship with yourself. It could be that you don't feel like you're good enough, like you can't overcome, like you can't rise above. And because of that, you're keeping yourself protected from really taking a risk at this time. But it's time for you to have that progress. It's time for you to create that balance, that alignment. But it could be that you're stuck on the choice that you want to make because you're not sure if you're ready to move towards it. Okay, Taurus, but now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward. And we're going to look at how to best invite in the positive energies of the week, as well as how the negative energies could affect you. All right, Spirit. So, how might my Taurus best invite in the positive energies? How might my Taurians best invite in the positive energies of revealing what's been hidden and really rising above the conflict and the tension in their life, moving towards co-creating their dreams and bringing that vision into life at this time and integrating that into their energy? All right, so we do have the Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Now, this is about releasing pain. This is about being optimistic about your life, not fearing rejection, but gaining the clarity that you need, that even when a rejection comes into your life, it's because you're being protected by spirit from something that was never meant for you in the first place. Now, we do have a painful separation here as well. And it's causing a bit of chaos in your life, but I think that chaos is necessary. That chaos is necessary because it's shifting your perception. It's shifting the way you thought about things in your life. It's helping you to release the confusion so that you can have clarity. So there may be some painful things happening in your life, but I feel like that pain is necessary because you're learning lessons from that pain so that when new things come into your life, you don't fall back into that negative way of being again. You could also be being rejected from something in your life at this point, and that rejection is necessary because maybe whatever it is you were trying to create would have been not meant for you and would have caused chaos and would have caused craziness. So this week, allow the pain that you're feeling this week to fuel your prosperity. Allow the pain to fuel your prosperity. Do you see what I'm saying? Use that energy to shift how it is you see yourself and how it is you see the options happening around you, so that you can have the clarity you need to move towards a victory, to move towards a breakthrough, to be able to overcome and rise above. You have to deal with the pain in the first place. Don't be afraid to look at it in the face. Don't be afraid to face it. Face it head on and use that strength that you have, the strength of the bull, to overcome those obstacles. It's like beating down adversity. Do you see what I'm saying? Use that strength you have within yourself to beat down the adversity of your life by really beginning to deal with the pain that's happening around you. Now, it could also be that a relationship in your life here, some sort of a relationship either with a Gemini or another person. Now, there could have been, I know this is a little low vibration, I'm not normally a love reader, but Spirit is saying that I need to mention this. There could be some sort of a third party that you're becoming aware of. You're becoming aware of this week. And now because you're becoming aware of that situation, you're allowed to walk away from it. You have the energy to walk away from it, an energy to walk away from the chaos, to release yourself of that confusion, to begin to rise above that conflict in your life. But for most of you, this is just about working with that pain and turning that pain into passion, turning that pain into the energy needed to move towards your prosperity, allowing that chaotic energy to come in to clear out what's no longer meant for you so that you can rise above. Okay, Taurus? But now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how the negative energies of the week could affect you. So, Spirit, how might the negative energies of the week affect Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How might Taurus be affected by the negative energies of the week? How might my Taurus be affected by the negative energies? Okay. All right, so we do have the Death card, Scorpio energy. This is about transformation. It could be that as you allow this conflict to overcome your life and you stay in that overprotective, self-survivor mode, not really moving towards the ability of manifesting what you want into your life, it could cause a slowing down of the transformation that's happening in your life. It could cause a slowing down of the transition that needs to happen. It could keep you from having an ending so that something new can begin. Scorpionic energy. But we do have the Justice card and the Death card. So Libra energy, Scorpio energy, you could be dealing with these people. This could be energy in your chart. This could be people around you that you know. But I see here, though, that as you continue to stay in the conflict and not take risks towards taking in a new opportunity, you're going to really stop yourself from having that transition necessary to bringing balance back into your life. Because, justice energy is about fairness. It's about things working out for your highest good. It's about bringing balance into your life. It's court cases. It's life. It's anything in your life. Life is like court. We do something, we're judged for what we do, and then there's a jury and there's a decision made. Now, this decision sometimes is external, sometimes it's internal. Most of the time internal. But there's a transformation that's meant to be had here. But I feel like you're being over-judgmental to yourself. You're being over-judgmental about the things in your life. And you're not really rising above yet. You're staying in this self-protective mode, self-survival mode. Not really being open to change, but being resistant to that change. And there's a change meant to happen here. There's a transformation that is meant to happen here. There's an ending here and a beginning as well. But you need to bring that balance back into your life before that can happen. But until then, if you continue to hold on to this unalignment, if you begin to hold on to this disharmony, this imbalance, you're going to have a delay to the progress in your life. And you're going to stay stuck in that conflict. Not being able to take risks, not being able to take in a new opportunity. And it's going to resist that change that needs to happen. And it's going to keep your life in the balances. Rather than being able to make a strategy and make a plan and to move towards something that's better for you, really having a vision of your best life, having a vision of your future. It could also be that for some of you, you are holding on to that relationship even when there's pain, even when there's rejection, even when there's sorrow, even when there's confusion and chaos. You're still holding on to that relationship because you felt safe in it. You felt protected. You thought it had a strong foundation. You thought you needed to protect that person. And that's stopping you from having that beautiful balance in your life necessary to make a change, to make a transition, to move towards something better. This is a resistance to change here. This is being unable to move on. So you need to be careful for these energies, okay, Taurus? But now we're going to move forward, and we're going to look at the benefit of the positive energies coming in for you for the week. And we're going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges. So Spirit, what are the benefit of the positive energies coming in for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What are the benefits of the positive energies coming in for Taurus? Oh my goodness, Taurus, wow. So we have the Magician, Mercurial energy. Having all the resources inside of yourself to take action towards what it is you want to create. Understanding how connected you truly are to the cosmos. How connected you truly are to everything around you, to the earth, to the sky, to the space, to the planets, to everything around you. Understanding that you can create whatever you want in your life. And because of that, you are moving towards a wish granted. You are moving towards happiness. You are moving towards fulfillment. Something is coming into your life that's going to create a lot of satisfaction. A lot of comfort. Now with that Magician, it's about resourcefulness. It's about really deciding what you want. And then starting to move towards that. Allowing the chaos in your life to release the pain. So that you can rise above and then begin to trust more in your intuition and then begin to use that power to have a vision of what you want in your life, to have a vision of what you decide you need in your life, for what you want to create, what's going to be best for you. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful energy all around you this week, Taurus. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Really understanding that you have everything within yourself to create the happiness and to create the comfort that you want. That you don't have to look to an old relationship. You don't have to look to an old way of being to create that for you. But that you are being activated to something better at this time. That all you have to do is Learn the lessons from what's happening in your life right now, and then use that to create a new strategy. Use that to create a new plan to move towards your happiness. Do you see, Taurus? All right. Now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at how to best overcome the negative challenges. And it's interesting because as I went to pick up the cards, on the bottom is a Tower card. Yes, letting something crumble. Letting something crumble and fall away so that something new can be created. Let's move forward. So Spirit, how can my Tauruses best overcome the negative challenges? How can Taurus best overcome the negative challenges? How can Taurus best overcome the negative challenges? All right, Taurus. So we do have the Emperor card, Aries energy. Now we do have Mars in retrograde. And Mars in retrograde is about moving forward and letting the things that were never meant for us pass us by so that the things that actually are meant for us can move closer towards us. So this week, if you feel like opportunities are leaving your space, if you feel like you're seeing things just pass you by, it's because they were never meant for you in the first place. Now, we do have Emperor energy here, Aries energy. This is about standing on a firm foundation of what's best for you and what's not. Using that inner authority to take control of your life. To create a better structure for yourself. Not worrying about so much about someone else or their pain or their sadness, but worrying about what's best for you and doing what's best for you. Now we also have the Five of Cups and the Star. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Aquarius energy. Now what I see here is that you need to stop worrying about what didn't happen for you and begin to worry about what can happen for you. What can be created. Don't worry about what didn't work out. Because if it didn't work out, it was never meant for you in the first place. Now there's happiness for you here, but all you have to do is turn around and look to it. Be hopeful. Be hopeful about the future. Bring yourself back to a place of serenity, back to a place of centeredness. And see that just because something didn't work out doesn't mean that you can't still be happy. So use that power right there to create a new structure in your life. To bring happiness back in. To move on. To accept what has happened and forgive those situations and move away from it. So you can integrate new energy into your life, a new way of being. Really dreaming what you really want into being. All right, Taurus, but now we're going to move forward and we're going to look at the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative. So Spirit, what is the overall impact and the energies, positive and negative for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is the overall impact from the energies? Wow, Taurus, oh my goodness. So many messages. So we do have the Page of Swords. This is about, to me, what this says, this is about taking a closer look to the areas in your life that have caused you pain and have caused you sadness, and being curious on how you can begin to relieve that, how you can begin to take action towards releasing that from your life. Now we also have the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So being persistent to win at all costs, being persistent to overcome the deception, breaking free from mental challenges and being that resilient Taurus that I know that you can be. Even though at this time you may be tested, there may be energies around you that are trying to knock you off your game. This is about knowing that no matter what happens, you're going to be okay, you're going to be all right, and things are going to work out for your highest good. Now, we also have the Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands. So there's a need for you to be practical. Be practical and be grateful about what has worked out for you. And begin to embody that happiness and sit on that firm foundation. Now with that Queen of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn energy. But this is about you being nurturing to yourself, nurturing what you want to create. There's an offer coming in. There's an offer to end a cycle. There's an offer coming in to end a cycle. And there is potential in a new beginning here. There's potential in a new beginning. But you need to create that plan and be practical and be down to earth about the situation. So that when this opportunity comes, you're able to grasp it rather than protecting yourself and not taking that risk. Do you see what I'm seeing, Taurus? So there was pain, there was sadness, but it's coming to an end, and you are on the road to recovery. And there's potential in your life. So grasp that potential and begin to dream the world that you want to live into being. Beautiful energy. All right, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to move forward, and we're going to pull you 3 cards from the Starseeds as some extra guidance from Spirit for your week. So give me one moment. All right, Spirit, so what 3 messages do you have for Taurus? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What 3 messages do you have for Taurus? Taurus, there we go. Yeah, you know what? The 4 of Cups also talks about meditation. It talks about listening to yourself and centering yourself, because we do have the meditation card coming out. And it says, take a moment to connect to Source through quiet reflection, reflective meditation. So go within and really think about the things that are happening in your life and begin to co-create with Spirit. Now we have celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. Yes, focus on the happiness. Focus on what has worked out and use that energy to fix all the other areas of your life. Now we also have choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. Yeah, what do you want to create? What do you want to bring into the world? Begin to dream that into being. Trust that whatever you want to create can come towards you as long as you're willing to walk towards it. Okay, Taurus? Well, those are your messages for this week, Taurus. I hope they resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, Taurus, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, please like, click, subscribe, share this video with anybody you feel needs to hear it. Also, go ahead and hit that bell and select all to be notified of my future videos. You can also check me out on Instagram at WowOracle. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me at woworacle1111@gmail.com. Well, Taurus, this is Gennaro, aka BhodiBoy G, signing off from my channel, WowOracle, saying thanks so much for being with me in this space. Thanks so much for connecting with me, and thank you so much for being open to the messages from Spirit. I hope you're able to take something from this reading to propel your week towards health, wealth, prosperity, love, and light. All right, Taurus, I'll see you guys next week. Much love from me to you. Namaste.